Hey guys, so it's raining right now. I'm not gonna prove it to you, but it is. I'm not lying, okay? I'm sorry. Why would I? You guys can kind of see a little bit on my pool, the little drops of rain, but there's wetness, so it has to be raining or I wouldn't. You guys can also kind of sort of hear the thundering a little bit in the background. But here is a giant moth, okay? So you guys may or may not have seen a moth bigger where you guys live, but where I live, moths are generally about that size. This is my hand. They're generally about that size. That's all I've really ever seen moths. This size of moth is biggest I've ever seen where I live here, and it is huge. It's the size of a butterfly. When I saw it on the porch, I was like, oh, it's a wait, that's not a butterfly. It's a moth. It's ridiculously huge. So here it is. It's that one. Okay, it doesn't really look that big from this camera view, but it is about the size of a butterfly. Let me close up on it for you guys. That is a big moth. That's generally ridiculous. How you guys are seeing this on your computer screen right now, like on your computer screen, like it's obviously downsized on your computer screen. That is probably, or how I'm seeing it on my phone right now, that's probably generally the size of an actual moth if it was on my phone. This thing in real life is the size of a butterfly. And you guys can even see it a little bit compared to the light in the background, the light that we have sticking off of our thing. That is a huge moth. I mean, I'm going to come up with here on full size, or real life. See how close I can get to it. Okay, I'm actually probably like a little bit less than a foot away from it right now. I'm not going to get any closer to it. I don't want to. But it's still, I mean, I'm sorry. It's pretty far. This isn't, it looks small on my, it looks small. Okay, I'm sorry if it looks small, but it's huge in real life. I mean, if I wish I had like a real moth to compare it to. I really wish I did. But I don't. Yeah, but it's pretty big. I'm sorry. I don't have a real moth to compare it to, but it's a huge moth. I showed it to my friend, and she was like, "Oh my God, that thing's huge." Okay, comparing it to if I could put my, yeah, it's bigger. If I could put like my actual hand next to it, moths in my I said that they were about that big. That was kind of a lie. They're more like that big. And if you guys, I'm just going to compare this. I'm going to close up on it for you guys so you guys can have a good view of it. That's not the same. I'm closing up on it right now. I'm not actually I'm about a foot away from it right now, but I'm using my phone to close up on it. But that's about the size of it, and that is nowhere near that. So that the circle in my hand, that's how big probably normal moths are. And that thing is pretty darn big. So yeah, that's my story of my giant moth. Awesome. Bye. I would show you guys the other side of it, but it's raining right now, so I don't want to. Bye, guys.